Yo, yo, yo. Oh, uh-oh. Yeah, I'm gonna make sure everybody can hear me. Make sure people can hear me. Somebody might not be here. This will probably just end up being a saved video. At some point, I'll just probably start recording. But I wanted to holler at y'all real quick. Uncle Shin, it's been a minute. It's been a long minute. You know, been an interesting time. We'll get started here like around 12. I should probably get some music. I don't have any MP3s. Let me pull up some MP3s. Let's get some music going, man. Get some music going while I'm doing this. Let's do. Just a second, guys. I don't even think anyone's here. I just want to get some music going. Let's get some OSTs going. Yeah. I want like LR. Yeah, active skill for LR Tech Bird Coup. Which would be like Bird Coup is. When did Bird Coup come out? Explosive Chain Battle STRG and Bird Coup is. Oh, wait, actually. Tech. Can I just search LR Tech Goku? LR Tech Goku. Yeah, here we go. LR Tech SSJ Goku, I think. Is this also where Cooler is? Because it would be near Cooler. LRSTR Cooler, yeah. Should be over in this area. Yeah, so this should be him. LR Tech SSJ Goku. Let me just play real quick. I don't even know if that's the right one. Let me just download it. Save it in music. Let's do that real quick. And let's run it up. Hopefully it's not too damn loud out here though. Okay. It says there could be buffering. Let me lower this. I just wanted to start the music for y'all. I don't know how loud this joint is. Let's see. Okay, it shouldn't be too bad. Alright, well, let me go ahead and start recording. Let me get on here. I think y'all should be able to hear me just fine. We have a lot of stuff to talk about today. It's like Dokkan stuff going on, of course, personal stuff. So I'll go ahead and start recording. For any of y'all who don't know me, who see this video, and you've seen my videos, I go by Shinjitsu. Love Dokkan, love Dragon Ball. Main thing of my channel is why I even started it is because when I started Dokkan, back in 2019, I believe, that I noticed there wasn't a lot of voice acting in the game. Active skills are pretty new; those are okay. But I was like, there's no voice acting there. There's no dubbing. I was like, it's not that hard. So I decided to make a channel where I personally dubbed over the super attacks and animations and stuff like that. And I had a lot of fun doing that. It was really time consuming, but I had a lot of fun doing that. Life took a turn, for those who know. A lot of stuff happened. It's been a couple years now. Now things are a lot different for Uncle Shin. Uncle Shin has a family and a house and a baby on the way and stuff like that. So things have changed for Uncle Shin. So I wanted to holler at y'all again. I want to try to get back on here. But it is kind of a special time because, this is the first anniversary where we have a voiced super attack, technically, right? You have to watch it at one time speed, so it's almost like a mini active skill, but they do have a quote unquote voice super attack. So I used to say if they ever do it, that I won't need to make these videos anymore. I can just normally make videos, but of course, like it's not perfect, right? Like even with active skills, intro animations, EX super attacks, reversible exchange, all of it, it's like probably reversible exchange and active skills and intros. They still have the best dubbing. These EX supers are really. Oh, what's up, the cheese wall? These EX supers are like really. It's leaves much to be desired, in terms of dubbing. So I do want to get back into it, but like I said, things have changed. My whole job is different now. I was recently promoted to basically train people to do sales and stuff like that. So I'm going to be having better income, more opportunities. So this will be a good year. I have still been playing Dokkan. I used to have a JP account. I actually lost my JP account. It was my fault. And I restarted again on Global. I believe now about 2.5 years ago. I restarted on Global, and that worked out because Global merged with JP. I was like perfect timing. So though I lost all my units and stuff, I've been able to build everything back up. Really. Am I missing any LRs? I don't actually think I'm missing any LRs. If I am, it's nothing that I'm extremely concerned about. So I don't think I'm missing LRs. But yeah, I have really good units, especially like during GDC. Rainbowed Gogeta, Goku, 90% Omega. During the anniversary, well, between anniversary and GDC, I rainbowed all the anniversary units. Like, I've had a really good 2025 with Dokkan, so I cannot complain. If I'm just being frank with you, like, it's been pretty good. So I cannot really complain there. Do want to look at this new part 2. Dokkan World, of course, has this video going over the animations. I want to take a look at those. But man, bro, like like this first part of this anniversary, man, like I've been having a lot of problems with this anniversary. Okay, it doesn't even really feel like an anniversary. Now Dragon Ball Super is back. We know Moro's coming. That's coming to Dokkan in 2 years' time. So like this anniversary, man, I don't even care that much. And next anniversary, Beast Gohan, Easy A's. And if they continue this format, because if you guys notice, since 10th year, they're doing this recall thing. So last year they did like a homage to the 3rd year anniversaries. This year they're doing an homage to the 4th year with this Goku and Vegeta. Next year we might get a homage to Blue Gogeta and Blue Vegito with new units for those. Moral the year after that, Beast Gohan's Easy A. So the future of Dokkan is looking bright. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, who really? I'm not too concerned, but it did leave much to be desired. Like, I cannot tell you the amount of times my Super Saiyan 4 Daima Goku gets or gets a crit on an 18 key super and doesn't do the EX super. It's probably the most frustrating thing ever. Vegeta, I want him to be getting EX supers. But if he doesn't, at least his animations are still cool, and it doesn't feel like it's making or breaking things. Flower Man. What's up, Flower Man? Good to see you here. Good to see y'all here, man. It's been a while. But yeah, so I like wasn't I really wasn't too impressed with the units, man. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like they're definitely good. They're fun. But like I don't think there's ever been an anniversary since 2019, so I've been in this game for 7 years now. I don't think there's been an anniversary where there was a day I didn't log on unless I couldn't. There have been days where I didn't feel like playing. I mean, yeah, I have most of the units. It's a little bit easier. Where have I been? Do you remember? Of course I remember you, Flower Man. Where have I been? Man, it's been a while. It's been a while. Last time you saw me, well, I think I had an update video like a year ago. Like a little update live. I think it was just my voice. But I moved from Texas after everything happened. Came back home to Florida. I had to figure out my life essentially. Met an amazing, well, I'm not gonna say met. I am now with a young woman who, her and I actually know I came from Florida and we grew up in as next door neighbors, went to the same high school, stuff like that. Well, we reconnected, and we've been together now for like a year and a half. She's actually pregnant. I'm having my first child, so that's incredible. I live in my own house now. have a really good job. Like things are pretty good. Like things have gotten better and better. Ups and downs, but I've, just got really settled into my career. I'm just a lot happier. I'm in a better position. And this year, like, I feel like it's a special year for Dokkan and me. It's been 7 years, and they started to technically, they voiced a super attack. And as you know, Flower Man, that's what I do. So it was kind of like appropriate for me to get back in here. And I have been playing the game. I never stopped playing the game. I did lose my JP account, so now I'm all global. So that's awesome. Since when was their 11th anniversary? Haven't played since DB Diamond. Oh wow, yeah. So this is a new anniversary. I mean, this is the 11th anniversary period right now. Things have changed a lot since Daima came out. When did Daima come out? Is that 2024? Yeah, I think Daima comes out in 2024, didn't it? So it's been a while for you too. It's been a couple years for you too, like a year and a half or something. But yeah, there's a new anniversary. The versions are merged, but I digress. Things have changed a lot, but things are good. Things are good. I'm in a good position. Let me know how the stream is doing, guys. I am going to play these super attacks here. We'll probably be watching them a lot. But these are the super attacks for the part 2 units. Should be some sound action here as well. Turn it up a little bit, maybe. I'll mute myself. Okay, that is so clean. Like, there are so many cool things about this. There's so many cool things about this. My favorite thing about this is the anime reference, right? Let me get a drink of water real quick. We don't get a lot of anime references. No, this is not custom. This is a real unit. This drops in about a week here. My favorite part about this is the anime reference. As we know, Dragon Ball Super is coming back. We know they're incorporating more of the anime. So, like, for me, I'm like, yo, when I'm seeing anime incorporated things, like, and I'll show y'all what I mean here. I'll go over here. DB Super Manga. UI Goku. Yeah, bro, those impact frames with Universe 7, I actually, before I even saw it, as soon as it came out and Dokkan World released this video, I went into it, I watched it at 0.25 speed, and I saw those, and the first one I saw was the Goku Vegeta Frieza, and I actually was like, is this like a mistake? Like, did they accidentally put a frame in here they weren't supposed to? And then I went back another second to the previous frame. I'm like, oh, this is super clean. This is crazy. I'm like, this is actually insane. I put on Reddit, this post is going up. I was like, yo, this is actually insane. Like, this is actually crazy. But DB Super Manga UI Goku Tournament of Power Kamehameha. See if I can find this still. It's from the manga, and he's on top of this right here. This is it right here. This clip is this. This is the reference. The fact that we're getting an anime reference in an anniversary unit, bro. They're going all in on this Dragon Ball Super remake thing. Like, they're going all in. This is gorgeous. This is beautiful, bro. Look at the eyes. And some reason, the Ultra Instinct Goku with the blue shirt on with the gi, it looks cleaner than the shirt off for some reason. It looks super clean. So this reference makes me super happy. That's a thing. Let me show you all these impact frames that he's talking about. It's when he's unleashing the Kamehameha right there. Okay, first of all, look at that. Just here, let's slow it down. Let's slow it down, bro. Playback speed. This is what I did. I did 0.25 speed. I'll mute it so y'all don't have to hear the 0.25 speed. But look at this, right? As soon as he unleashes, look at that. Goku, Frieza, Vegeta. If you go back just one frame is Yamcha 1817 Piccolo, and the frame right before is ah, there it is. Krillin, Tien, Master Roshi. Fire. And it's just a split second. Isn't that so clean? This whole build up, this shit right here is wild. These frames are insane. These frames are stupid dumb, bro. These frames are stupid dumb, bro. This right here is crazy work. They did it from the Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. You see? Brilliant. Yeah, see, look at that right there. Brilliant. It's brilliant. So this is exciting. When with the Daima units, I just wasn't as impressed. Like, Vegeta looks good, but especially Goku's animations. The like, if you slow them down, they look pretty good, and they're anime accurate and all that. But they're too fast. They're too fast, and they needed to. They did it wrong. How it should have been was Daima Goku's 12 key was fine. His 18 key, his normal one, just should have been the EX Super. The animation of the EX Super should have been the 18 key, and the EX Super should have been the Kamehameha. His active skills should have given him or his allies key and attack and defense. Their active skills should have been supportive, and the EX Super should have been the Kamehameha, like stuff like that. So that would have made more sense. But I digress. I went in hard for them. I was able to get 2 copies of them each. Got a lot of Majin Buu, Piccolo, ipso facto, but things have changed. And this is the new Dokkan. This is 11th anniversary Dokkan, and I'm super excited about this because the new superhero team is so awesome with the new. I mean, here let's take a look at this stuff, right? Like Dokkan info here, bro. And if they give support to the Vegeta from last year, we could really be cooking, bro. But if we go down here to Dokkan info, no, yeah, just keep it English. So a lot of new superhero units. This Gohan is crazy, crazy. Piccolo is really good. I need this new Goku Vegeta to support superhero or something. Battle of Fate or something. This Gohan is crazy. And that, what? That's pretty much it, right? Now, and these guys, of course, are really good as well. Of course, right? Like, here, let me get y'all's chat on the screen here. Oh God, I'm sorry about that. That's not what I meant to do. Let me get y'all's chat on the screen. Where's the chat? Where is the chatty here? Let me order these moved down. Give me just a second, guys. I'm looking for my chat box. Where'd it go, guys? Where'd the chat box go? Chat. Order. Move to top. Where is it, guys? Oh, it's over here. I see it. There we go, guys. I just wanted y'all to get this chat box going. I just need to make it bigger. There we go. I'm trying to find a good place for this. We'll just leave it like that for now, just for the sake of this, but Yeah, with this new superhero team. So like, and we still have here. Let me just do superhero while I'm playing games here. Bro, can we get the English version? Let's just do the English version, bro, because like the versions are merged, bro. Let's just like store it in the right language. Says that we have poor streaming. Yeah, it says it's poor streaming. Y'all have to let me know how it's going. If the stream ever gets bad or slow or something, y'all just let me know. Um, but anyway, what was I doing here? Pulling up the. Let me get rid of this too. Yeah, I wanted to pull up superhero here, right? So superhero characters, links, or categories, superheroes. Preferably the ultra, like the Dragon Ball Super characters will be Dokkan Fest, so they get. I mean, either way, they'll get two category leads. Preferably, if they're carnivore or whatever, like if they're, hopefully they don't lead Universal Survival Saga at all. Like maybe tournament participants or something else, and like Battle of Fate. Think that'd be perfect. Because look at this. If they run that team, you have the old Ultra Instinct Goku. If they support him, he's good. If they support him, he could be good. Frieza's still good. This Goku's crazy. Even this Frieza Gogeta's good. Beast Gohan keeps aging well. This character easy A's in 12 months, by the way. By the way, this character right here and this character right here, easy A. 12 months, by the way. So, like, the superhero team is just looking really good. This character, even this character on tournament participants is good. This character's good. They should be easy Aing soon, you know. So we have some good characters here. So I just think that as far as superhero goes, like that team is getting way better, like way better here, normal. And just like watching these over again, and there's more animations in this. Shouts out to Dokkan World as well. Make sure y'all give him some love. I'm subscribed to Dokkan World myself. I wanted to show you guys the intro, this right here. Like their reversible exchange animation is really good. Once again, if the stream is getting crappy, then let me know. But here we go. Okay. Yeah, so take a look at this. Let me move this out the way so y'all can see it. Look at this, super clean. Yeah, it says, yeah, there we go. Now it's getting back up there. Yeah, that's fire. See, so there's the reference to year 4. Then we have, so that looks good. The art looks good. Of course, it's perfect. This right here, though, super clean, bro. That is super clean. Look at these. Look at this. Oh, so clean, dude. Super, like, they're not playing games with that. So between that and, you know, these animations, really impressive stuff this year. Like I said, I was not, okay, that's terrible quality. I was not too impressed with Daima, to be honest with you, like at all. Just was not too impressed. Just overall, I think that there just wasn't enough going on. Like there wasn't enough content. They had a couple little events, you know, and like that's cool and everything, but like the free to play characters are fine, but I also feel like, dude, like how many stones y'all have, bro? Don't even ask me. But I just feel like, you know, if you were gonna switch from Daima to Super and GT, then the Tamagamis just could have awakened in part 2. Like I think that just would have been better. That would have given us more stuff to do, more stuff to try out. But like I just was not really impressed with the first part. It was I was actually I had more fun leading up to the anniversary, like when they reset the red zone and a Supreme Magnificent Battle. I was having more fun doing that, to be honest with you. Like doing all those missions was more fun than what Dokkan has us doing up till this point. Stones, bro, I have like no stones. But there'll be new events. Yeah, those leaks were right spot on. It's crazy. I mean, we should have known they did also leak the Gohan, Trunks, and Goten, so we should have known that it was right. But man, like, I mean, I'm really happy with these characters, specifically Ultra Instinct, because we have Ultra Instinct Goku in the game. Like, he's good, like the AGL, but his damage is not up to meta. His defense is up to meta for sure. Actually, he's only aged better defensively in the new meta, but his attack stats are not within the new meta. He can't do any damage. He can't do any real damage to any boss, even with buffs. Like, his ceiling is 30 mil. That's his ceiling. We have TURs that are starting first turn at that or more and critting and doing other stuff and supporting. So we do need a new Ultra Instinct Goku. I've been wanting one. I'm super happy about that. And I'm also happy because now I get a battle animation for at least Ultra Instinct Goku Sign. Hopefully they give me one for. I'm guessing they'll also give us one for Mastered UI, prayerfully, or maybe they'll save that for like Moro or something like that. But man, that could be super sick. So I'm also really happy that that it's Ultra Instinct Goku. With Daima, I was happy with Daima. I just think they should have been a little bit better. Chime Guy says, let me get y'all's comments back up here. Let me scroll down here. Oh, why isn't it scrolling down? Oh, that's because I have to go to my actual thing here. Yeah, Chime in GV01 says, me personally, animations and kits matter more than characters. If a character is good, people will be happy. Exactly. And that's what I was just going to say, was that for me, I just think that the art, like, I know Dokkan is RNG, but just the way that it was executed with specifically Daima Goku's EX Super is extremely frustrating. And if these characters, specifically this Goku, if that Kamehameha is a 24 key and it's going to be like the same bullshit as STR Daima Goku, I'm gonna be equally as pissed. I'll be happy because at least I have a UI Goku and he'll be good, I'm sure. But like, I'll be pissed off if I don't see this animation. So that's the problem I think with those is like their kits are pretty good. I mean, the Goku's a beast. He can handle all the content in the game. So he's fine. He does fantastic damage. He handles all the content. He has an incredible leader skill. Great team. Like, overall, he's good. It's just that EX Super stuff pisses me off. Like, it just takes down the quality. Like, when I'm playing the game, like, it's not like, oh man, he didn't get it, no big deal. But like, no, it's like that sometimes from him hitting like a feather, like doing 17 million on a 24 key super linked up next to like mini Daimogoku. And if he gets the 24 key and the EX super, that's an 80 million super. Like, that's a lot different. Like, it's just like a lot different. It's just like it's too much. Whereas with Vegeta, if he gets the additional and he gets no EX supers, he's still increasing attack per attack. He's getting stronger and stronger, and the animation is fire. It's not the worst, and like he can get up to 4. Like, I'm pretty sure anybody that has Vegeta with any potential system for additional super, I'm pretty sure most people get at least 3 supers and at least one's an EX most of the time. We don't have the problem with Vegeta. I also even like Vegeta's leader skill a little bit better. Well, not better, but it's just like, but Vegeta's family needed a category like that. Like, it needed a 220 Vegeta's family just fucking leader. It just needed that. So Vegeta, I think, worked out really well. I mean, Goku works out well. It's just like I'm just not really impressed. It feels more like a unit that should have been released at a different time. That Goku does. But these characters right here, yeah, this is on point. And as long as these characters' kits are on point, and to make it real easy, this is an Ultra Instinct Goku character. He needs to have 100% dodge for first turn, minimum. He's got to support. Prayerfully, if they don't stack, like actually stack, that's fine. But I need him to be popping out at like 60, 70 million, and I need him to get like 2 to 3 additionals. And I need it that if he does get hit, he won't die, bro. Like, I can't be having that. Like, and I need, like, if he's targeted by like a super, that he gets extra dodge, or like the Gohan Goten Trunks mechanic. Like, I need some shit like that. That's why I like Vegeta more than Goku. The chance to get more than one EX super is better than failing a 77% chance once. Exactly. Like, Vegeta is just much. I have more fun with that character, even though I find that I need, like, if I'm trying out, like when I didn't have on my global account the Hachiat Goku. So in this celebration of it, I went from 0 to 90% Hachiat Goku. So to try out that Easy A, like, you basically want to run him on that team. So, like, low key without that Goku, like, the other Goku doesn't work as well. But that's just like a small thing. So I'm just saying that the Daima Goku is important. He has his place, but they just could have done better. I mean, in 3 years he'll Easy A and be a beast, and probably be the best character, some shit like that. But whatever. Part one is over. It is what it is. We are getting to part two now. Ultra Instinct Goku Evolution Blue Vegeta, and I really like these animations. Like, this is the kind of animations that I'm looking for. And once again, what really excites me is this last frame. This last frame. This. Hide this. This frame right here. This is the one. Because I'm like, if you guys are going to start taking anime references, because this isn't a one-to-one. This is an anime reference, but with the money and the team to make it look more like a Takahashi, or like a Fenyo art style, but with a reference. Like, that's what I want from the Super remake. I want my Takahashi Shintani Fenyo art style, but I do like a lot of the manga references, a lot of the manga stuff. I don't like it all, of course, but I do like a lot of it. So, we want to be seeing that type of stuff. But it is what it is. These characters will be good. In terms of me actually getting videos out again, in my estimation, I should be able to have a video out. Hopefully, the by the end of the first week these characters release, I hope to have a video out, like a hidden potential system video out for each of them. That's my goal. So, want to start back with those. Of course, I will be hopefully voicing super attacks once again. It's not too hard on the potential videos. What if this UI Goku build like the AJ? And that's what we're hoping, is that he is built like. Well, no, it can't be what if. He has to be built like that minimum, because that Goku is still playable. So they can't release a new UI Goku and not have him playable, and have the old one be outshining him. So, and they're not super easying. So, I mean, if they did, that'd be crazy. But they're not. There's no way. These characters will come in. Like I said, should be 100% dodge first turn. Should be guard. Should be increasing stats per dodge or attack received. Should be supporting. EX Super should be either raising dodge chance, damage reduction, or stats of the other characters. Like what we got in part one, plus like the stuff from GDC, like it can't be less than that. Because we see that they clearly held back everything for this part two in terms of budget. So this is where the characters will be. And it makes sense, right? If you're Dokkan, if you're Omatsu, and you know what's coming in the world of Dragon Ball, you know that Dragon Ball Super Beerus is releasing later this year. You know that you have a built-in banner now. Is it more wise to make the best characters the Daima characters, which we probably will never see again? Or would you say it was more beneficial for them to, instead of that, to do Dragon Ball Super characters who will continue to age well? Dragon Ball Super characters who will continue to, you know, they will continue to release characters for this because Dragon Ball Super is coming back. And it's going further than it did before. I know that it might be glitching a little bit here. I see my stream stuff per minute. There we go. Looks like it just hopped back up there. But with all that being said, like, it does appear to me like it makes more sense for Dragon Ball Super characters to be given more attention, especially this year. I wouldn't be surprised if, because if we think about it, let's just take last year. The end of the anniversary, we got that Daima character, and Daima ended up being the part one for the following year. if we get a little extra character at the end, if it's more Dragon Ball Super, then we need to, and next year is a Dragon Ball Super celebration 100%. So if that's going to be happening, we might be seeing even more Dragon Ball Super. We might be seeing more characters that have manga references before they hit the screen. Dokkan's done it before, Dokkan's doing it right now. So we don't really know how good it can get. So I mean, it's a really exciting time to be playing this game. But besides that, I really just wanted to update y'all. I wasn't planning on being on here streaming forever. This is really like an update video. For those of you guys who are new, please check out my channel. Essentially, the reason why I started doing Dokkan is because there was no dubbing on the super attacks. So what I did is I went out of my way to dub over the super attacks. I can show you guys a little bit just as an example here. Before I get out of here, like I said, I don't want to be here for too long today. This is a day off for me, and I have a big work day tomorrow, stuff like that. I'm just looking for my channel. But on my channel here, we definitely, like I said, it's been years since I've actually done stuff, right? But just as an example here, what's one of the more, like this is one of the more popular videos that I did, I guess. And once again, what I do is I'm voicing over the super attacks. And, I take a lot of pride in that. I worked really hard on these kind of videos. So, just so you guys know, if you are interested in some Dokkan content, you can kind of get an idea of what I'm doing. Now that they're voicing the super attacks, it makes more sense. Here we go. Let me go to here. I'm looking for the battle here. Here we go. So y'all can hear this. Sorry guys, I thought I was talking. I was on mute. But that's just like a little bit of what I do there. So, if there's any characters that you like or wondering about hidden potential, that stuff is a bit out of date, but honestly, my hidden potential videos should only gain, they should only age well, especially now that dodge is really good again. They should only age well. So feel free to check those videos out, man, if you like those videos. And like I said, there should be some new content. I want to get some new content out here. I have an iPhone now, so I'm gonna have to figure out recording on the iPhone and getting these videos uploaded, but I definitely want to get some videos uploaded. Maybe I'll try to, if I had the diamond characters at 79%, I would do them, but maybe I'll still do it. Anyway, thanks for having me. Thanks for showing up to the stream. It was just a blind stream, so I really appreciate everyone who was here, and you'll get some content soon.